Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the NQueen problems using backtracking method. As we know how the backtracking method works, in order to solve any problem with the multiple choices or you can say multiple options, in backtracking method we solve that problem by considering the first option and try to check whether there is any chance to find out the solution. If we find the solution, we return that solution, otherwise we will backtrack to the original problem and then take the another option. With that option again we try to check whether there is any chance to find out the solution. If we found the solution, we return that solution, otherwise we backtrack to the original problem and move to the next option. In this way, in the backtracking method, each and every option is tried till it can find out the solution. As soon as the solution is find out, the process is stop. In this way the backtracking method works. Here we are solving NQueen's problem using backtracking method. In backtracking algorithm, as we go down along depth of tree, we add elements so far, and if the added sum is satisfying explicit constraint, we will continue to generate the child nodes further. Whenever the constraints are not met, we stop further generation of subtrees of that node and backtrack to the previous node to explore the nodes that has not yet explored. We need to explore the nodes along the breadth and depth of a tree. Generating nodes along breadth is controlled by loop and nodes along the depth that are generated using recursion, that is a post order traversal. This is the theory behind how we will solve the NQueen problem using the backtracking method. Now here we solve the NQueen problem. NQueen problem solved by considering the n by n chessboard. That means we have take for the solving NQueen problem, we have to consider n by n chessboard on which we have to place the n queens. But while placing the queens, we have to take care of that no two queens can be placed in a same row, no two queens can be placed in a same column, as well as no two queens can be placed in a same diagonal. Why this is that we cannot place the two queens in a same row, same column and same diagonal? Because in order to solve the NQueen problem, we have to follow the rules, and these are the rules for placing the queens on the chessboard. If we place the two queens in a same row, then there is a direct attack by the first queen to the second queen. Similarly, if we place two queens in a same column, in that case also the first queen can attack on a second queen. If we place two queens in a same diagonal position, in that case also the first queen can attack on a second queen. Hence we have to follow these rules that we cannot place two queens in the same row, same column as well as the same diagonal position. Now two queens problem is not solvable because two queens can be placed on a 2 by 2 chessboard as shown in the following figure. In case of two queens, we place the first queen in the first possible position, that is in the first row, first column. Now after that there is no remaining position for the second queen to place safely, because if we place the second queen in the second row first column, there is a direct attack by first queen to the second queen. Similarly, if we place the second queen in the first row second column, we cannot place the second queen in the first row second column, because this is the same row where we can place the two queen, and as per the rule we cannot place the two queen in the same row because there is a direct attack by the first queen to the second queen. Similarly, we cannot place the second queen in the second row second column because this is a diagonal position to the first queen to the second queen. So there is a direct attack by the first queen to the second queen. Hence two queens problem is not solvable. We move further for the four queen problem. Here for solving the four queen problem, we can take 4 by 4 chessboard. Now first we start with the empty chessboard where no queens are placed till now. Now we have to place the first queen in the first possible position on the chessboard, that is in the first row first column as shown in the figure. Now we move further for placing the queen 2. We have to place the second queen in the on the given chessboard. So we try where we have to place the second queen. We cannot place the second queen in the first row second column because this is the same row with the first queen. There is a direct attack. We cannot place the second queen in the second row first column because this is again the same column of the first queen, so there is a direct attack. We cannot place the second queen in the second row second column because this is a diagonal position with the first queen, so there is a direct attack by the first queen. So after trying all these unsuccessful plays, we come to this point that we can place our second queen in the second row third column, which is a safe position for our second queen. So we place our second queen at the second row third column position. Now we move further for placing our third queen. But if we look at this chessboard, there is no safe position remain for placing the third queen. Now how no positions are remain? If we place our third queen in the third row and first column, this is the same column for the first queen, so there is a direct attack. We cannot place our third queen in the third row second column because this is a diagonal position with the second queen, so there is a direct attack. We cannot place our third queen in the third column of a third row because this is the same column with the second queen, so there is a direct attack. Similarly, we cannot place our third queen in the third row fourth column because this is a diagonal position with the second queen and there is a direct attack by the second queen onto the third queen, so we cannot place anywhere our third queen. So this is called as a dead end and we need to backtrack here to change the position of our second queen. So we backtrack and place the second queen at the second row fourth column position as shown in here, that we place our second queen in the second column, second row and fourth column. Now we move further to place our third queen. We cannot place our third queen in the third row first column because this is the same position for the, or we can say same column for the first queen. So we have to place our third queen in the third row second column. This is the safe position for the third queen. Now we move further to place the fourth queen of our on a chessboard. Now again there is no safe position remains on the chessboard to place our fourth queen. How there is no safe position? We look at on the chessboard. If we place the fourth queen on a fourth row first column, there is a direct attack by the first queen. We cannot place fourth queen on a fourth row second column because this is direct attack by the third queen. We cannot place the fourth queen on the fourth row second third column because this is a diagonal position of the third queen, and we cannot place the fourth queen in the fourth row fourth column because this is the same column of the second queen, so there is a direct attack by the second queen. Again this is a dead end, so we need to backtrack and we change the position from the first queen to the third queen. Here we backtrack and change the position of the first queen from first column to the second column. There is no need to change the position of the second queen because this is the safe position for the second queen. Now we change the position of the third queen from second column to the first column, and now this is the safe position for placing the fourth queen in the fourth row third column. In this way we will place all our four queen on the 4x4 chessboard safely, and hence our four queen problem is solved. Now we check how the state space tree is work for the four queens problem, or how it will be drawn for the four queen problem. In this state space tree, here the root node, that is the first node, is nothing but a empty chessboard. In that empty chessboard, till now we are not placing any queen. Now these are the four branches of this first node, and these four branches is nothing but a four column of the first row. X1 is equals to 1 is nothing but a first row, and all these four branches are the column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, column number 4 of the first row. Now when we draw the state space tree, we always know that there are n plus 1 level in the tree. That means we have a 4 queens, so our tree is drawn n plus 1 level, that is a 5 level, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 levels in our tree. The first level shows the first row 4 column, the second level shows the second row, third level shows the third row, and fourth level shows the fourth row. In this way we have to move. Now if we choose the first row, first column, then for placing the second queen we have only 3 options remains, that is the second column, third column and fourth column, because we cannot place that queen again in the first column, because in the first column we have placed the first queen. Now if we choose in the second row, second column position, then only the choices remaining are for placing the third queen is the third and fourth. Similarly, if we place the third queen on the third row, third column, then only the choice remaining is that for the fourth queen is a fourth column. In this way we have to place the queen and we have to draw the state space tree for the 4 queens problem, and this tree is nothing but a permutations tree. Now as we placed in the previous slide the queens on a chessboard, that is first queen on the second column of the first row, fourth queen, second queen in the second row of the fourth column, third queen in the first column of the third row, as well as the fourth queen in the fourth row, third column. We show it is on our state space tree. We place our first queen in the second column of the first row, which is shown by this dotted line. Similarly, we place our second queen in the fourth column of the second row. This is our second row. Now we place next our third queen in the first column of the third row as shown in the figure, and we place our fourth queen in the third column of the fourth row. So this is our solution, that is a 31 state node in the state space tree shows the solution for the 4 queen problem. So we have placed our queen in the first row, second column, in the second row, fourth column, in the third row, first column, and in the fourth row, third column. In this way we have safely placed our queen on the chessboard, which is shown with the help of state space tree. Similarly, now we move further how to solve the 8 queens problem. There is always a question that how to solve the 8 queens problem. For solving the 8 queens problem, we consider 8 by 8 chessboard to place our queens. Initially, the chessboard is empty. There is no queen placed as till now. Now we kept 4 queen as per the 4 queens problem. We solved the 4 queens problem and we placed all these 4 queens as per the 4 by 4 chessboard, which is the safe position for all these 4 queens. Now we move further for placing our fifth queen in a such a way that no 2 queens can attack on each other. So we place our fifth queen in a fifth row and sixth column. So this is the safe position for our fifth queen. Now we cannot place our sixth queen in any of these remaining position, because there is a direct attack by each and every queen on our sixth queen. We cannot place our sixth queen here because there is a direct attack by q3. We cannot place q6 here because there is a direct attack by q1. We cannot place here direct attack by q4. We cannot place q6 here because there is a direct attack by q2. Similarly, we cannot place q6 here because there is a direct attack by q5. Similarly, we cannot place q6 here because this is the diagonal position to the q4, so there is a direct attack. We cannot place q6 here because this is a diagonal position to the q1 q5, so there is a direct attack by q5. Similarly, we cannot place q6 here because there is a direct attack by q1 to q6. So there is no place remaining to place our sixth queen in any one position. So we need to backtrack, and after backtracking we change the positions of our queen. We place first queen in the first row, fourth column. We place second queen in the second row, sixth column. We place third queen in the third row, third column. We place fourth queen in the third row, fifth column. Similarly, we place fifth queen in the fifth row, seventh column. Now we can place safely our sixth queen, that is a q6, in the 6th row first column. Again, we cannot place the 7th queen in any remaining position because there is a direct attack by the 6th queen on the 7th queen, because these are the diagonal, or we can say the same column or same diagonal position for the q7. So again this is a dead end and we need to backtrack for placing the q7 on the chessboard. After backtracking, we place after our first queen in the first row first column, second queen second row 8th column, third queen in the third row 6th column, fourth queen in the fourth row third column, fifth queen in the fifth row 7th column, sixth queen. Now we move it to the second column, that is the 6th row second column, and we place our q7, that is the queen number 7, in the 7th row 4th column. This is a safe position for placing the q7. Now again this is a dead end. We cannot place in any remaining position our q8 because there is a direct attack by each and every queen till 7 queen on the queen 8. This is not a safe position, direct attack by q1. This is not a safe position, direct attack by the q6. Again this is not a safe position for the q8, direct attack by q4. This is not safe position for q8, direct attack by q7. This is not a safe position because this is a diagonal position to the q7. This is not a safe position because this is a diagonal position to the q4. Here we cannot place the q8 because this is the same column of the q5. Here we cannot place q8 because this is the same column of a q8. So no place remains safely. We can place our queen 8 on a chessboard. So again we need to backtrack, and after backtracking we get the final solution for placing our queen 8 on the chessboard. We place our first queen on the first row third column, we place our second queen on the second row sixth column, we place third queen in the third row second column. Similarly we place our fourth queen in a fourth row seventh column, fifth queen in the fifth row first column, sixth queen in the sixth row fourth column, seventh queen in the seventh row eighth column, and lastly now this is the safe position for the q8 where we have to put our queen number 8 on in the eighth row fifth column. There is no direct attack by any other queen on this q8. This is the safe position for the q8. So in this way we have to place all these 8 queens on the 8 by 8 choice board safely. So in this way our 8 queen problem is solved. Thank you. In this session, we will see how to solve the n-queen problem with the help of backtracking method. I hope this session will be helpful for you. In the next session, we will see the next application of the backtracking method and how to solve that application using the backtracking method. Thank you.